Okay, I want to show you how you can withdraw the supply zone, but there is something that I want to show you. When on your when you are on supply zone or on demand zones, always look here. I have put some supply and demand zones. To draw supply zones always go to the candle that is followed by a momentum candle. This is a supply zone. Then it can also be a demand zone, like when you come on this side. Yes, when it is on if it is upper there, it is a supply zone. Trading is simple. And when it is down, it is a demand zone from the market which is going upside. Yes, so that is when it is making from demand zone. Make sure that you are serious, and when it is making from the the supply zone, be serious, because you might be stopped out anytime. So before entering, what you have to do, always wait. Let me show you, like, for instance, let us start from here. You can see that the market has been touching on these zones. Look, these are the zones that I wanted to show you. So you can see, if it touches, it goes up, but many people or many traders are waiting to enter from here. But as you can see, all of a sudden the market stops them out and goes deeper. Yes, yeah, the market makers know what they want. And as you can see, after that, you will see that the market will later go up. Look, it has refused. So even the trend line. So for here, when you are trading, you can draw a trend line, and when you break out, like on this level, like here, so you can look, always wait for this. After the sweep of that zone with a candle which is like this, you can see that it is also making a bullish engulfing pattern, like here. Then you enter from a zone below after breaking. Yes, even here, look, it has rejected this level. After rejecting, then it has gone up. Yes, you see, so these are crucial zones. Even here there is a demand zone. You can look at this area, this thing here. After seeing that you have got a candle which is like this one, eh? like a hammer, that's when you have to enter. Look, let me show you. Look, but don't enter when it is on the highest price. Yes, look, here it has formed, and it has given some money there. But what you have to do, always wait for the cheapest price at the zone. Look at here. Here it has formed. Look, and you would get that this maybe from here you would get up to here. Yes, on these zones. But always wait. For me, on my side, always wait for this candle. Whenever you will see that the market has been chasing, always wait for this candle, which is, let me show you, the candle which is like a hammer. Yes, or it can be like green. Yes, like this. So you enter to that zone. Remember, it has rejected, and these weeks shows that the buyers are pushing up the market. Yes, there is huge amount of money from there that they are pushing, thereby also making a bullish engulfing pattern. You can see this candle is longer than is engulfing the top one. Again, you can see that the market also came back and retest this zone before going up. Yes, have you seen? Yeah, because they have already, here there was a rejection, the market came back. Also, you can see, look at this trend line. These are the line that I have drawn to show you. You can draw a trend line like this one that you are seeing from there up to here. Then when you see that there is a candle that is diverting like from here, yes, you can count 3 candles or 1 candle, then you enter. Look, you can see that this candle has given you a confirmation. You have got like 3 candles, consecutive candles. Look here, then you enter and pick up that move from upside. Then you would take this profit from here up to there. Yes, then you can see we are coming back to this zone. Do you see? Again we are coming to this zone, and again I drew a trend line. Do you see? When I drew a trend line, look, this trend line is going to be like my resistance. When I break above that resistance, I enter. But before entering, my friend, remember these zones, don't trust these zones, because remember they are going to stop you out. First, let the market stop that zone out. Either you can get like this candle that you are seeing here before entering. Look, anywhere you are seeing that zone, okay, look, like for here, after getting this one, you can see it is this candle. You enter. That's when you enter. Do you see? Then you would take that profit upside. Yes, from there up to this zone. Look, even here it is there. Do you see? It has rejected this, forming like there, but this one is also, look, it is like this one. I am talking about this one in the middle. Hope you are seeing it. Yeah, that's how you enter. When you at that zone down, at demand zone, that's when you enter after seeing that candle. You can see, look here, we have rejected twice. You can even put your stop loss down there, down, because remember you might be stopped. When you put like here, you are going to be stopped out again. And my target is you would put your stop loss like here, a big stop loss. Yeah, then you pick up that profit ratio from there up to this zone. You would take this profit in that zone, up to that zone. Look, everywhere it is happening. Always look on those zones. Yes, you can see it touched here, again came at this zone here. Do you see? Yeah, and again we got this candle. That's how you enter. Look, after rejecting here, you can see, that's when you can see the market retraced back. Again, what we are waiting, you can see it broke above. If you were to trust this zone, then you would be stopped out. Look, trusting this zone, you would be stopped out. But you let the market to go down. Remember, there was another zone. Look, down below there is a zone. Never ignore the zones below. Yes, look, it came here to test this zone. Again, we got this candle here. When you get the candle that has stopped out like this one, that's when you have to enter. Yes, you can see, you enter immediately. You enter after getting that. Yeah, you can see we got. So after the trend line, we have to break above. We break the structure. Look, we broken the structure up to here. So this was, you can see, we got a candle here to reject from below, but again we would be stopped out if we were to put a stop loss here. Yes, yeah. So wait and see what is the market is doing before entering the market the way you want. Yeah. Okay. Many are waiting for a retest. So you can see if you would enter like here, immediately you would be stopped out, but after entering, we wait. Look, this is like a morning star, like then we get a confirmation above our trend line. Look, yeah, okay, we broke above. Do you see? Yeah, we broke above the trend line. So this trend line, we entering on this candle here. This candle would be our entry zone. Then we take the profit. You can see they also tried to stop us out. Look, we reached at that level again. They tried to stop us out, but because our profit ratio, our profit target, we had put our stop loss below under, yes, we couldn't get stopped out, and you continue. So this is also a demand zone. Look, we got a block of structure here. This is our demand zone with another candle again. Look, then we make a bullish engulfing pattern. Look, a longest candle engulfing the shortest red. You see, this is what you call engulfing pattern, and we would enter and pick up that profit from above. Yes, yeah. So up to there, you can see how we draw supply zones. Supply zones, you draw on the candle that is preceding or before the momentum candle, and again you can see it is a candle that is making again. You can see rejection, means that the market will come back to remove those liquidities from up to there. Always know that it will happen. You can see now we got the other candle again. Look, the other candle happened above, and we failed to cross above that zone. We have failed to cross above this zone, which means we enter short position, and again we got the other candle. Have you seen these candles here? Look, look, they are there. Look here. So meaning that the buyers were no longer having much power to push up the market. So we made also a bearish engulfing pattern here, a bearish engulfing pattern. Do you understand? So even this one would be a profit, and we are targeting this zone because you can see we have broken this level, and we are targeting this zone down. If we happen then to break, if we break this zone, then we will go up to here or even down. So that's how you trade. Don't just enter a market. Eh? Okay, let us go on another coin and check out. Again, look on this coin called Sui. Look, again it happened after getting this impulsive. Draw a supply zone. Yes, you draw a supply zone. We are on 1 day time frame. Okay, taking this profit, there is no problem. Then you get out, no problem. Yes, so but the target is up here, is here, but you can take a partial profit up to here. You can take partial profit from down there. You can see again the situation is the same. Yeah, okay, look, the situation is the same. Have you seen? From there we made a bearish engulfing pattern here on this zone. We made a bearish engulfing pattern. Do you see that? And the market pushed all the way down. After reaching here, you can see again we got the other candle that I was telling you down there. We got it We got it here. Look, it is here. Yeah, another one, you would enter at first on this zone here. You would enter from here, or you enter from here. Around these zones, that is where you would enter. But at first it happened on this zone. Look here. This is where the strong candle was located. Look, this is the strong candle that I had made. That is the strong candle. You would have entered from here on this candle, then you enter at the next O and that candle, then you continue pushing. Your stop loss being under this candle here. This is where you would enter from at first. When you come like you have delayed, then you would enter to the next one. It happens every day. Every day it happens. So let's look. Let me show you something. Even look, like here. The market pushed all the way down, forming this. Do you see? If the market has been going down and you see this candle, know that this is your time to enter. And remember, it has broken. You first look. Imagine you had drawn your zone like at this level. You are first stopped out with this impulsive with that candle. Look, let me show you. This was your zone. This was your zone. Look, like this was, let's say that was your zone. And again, you are broken out. Let's say you are stopped out. Do you see? You were waiting to enter, and as you can see, people who entered earlier were stopped out. But from here, you see that the market was moving all the way down, and here it formed. Do you see? After forming that candle, you would enter and pick up this profit from here up there, from here up to here. Do you see? So it happens every time. Then after reaching up, you know that the market is forming a bearish engulfing pattern. Then you go down again. Here it forms. After reaching at this level, we break the structure by forming a bearish engulfing pattern. Again, we break the zone. After breaking the zone, look what is the magic. Imagine you had trusted this zone and you want to enter at this demand zone. This is how we draw a demand zone. I come on this candle that comes. This red candle that comes before. That's where I draw demand zone, because the big momentum candle was this one. The big momentum candle is this one. So the candle below that is where I draw my demand zone. Okay, like that. You can see we are coming at this level. After coming at this level, instead of retesting, going up, we are broken. When we break, remember, many people will see that, this is good, let me enter because I have seen a bearish engulfing pattern with a strong candle. Then you enter. After entering, eventually you are stopped out. Do you see? Others will enter thinking that, look, others will enter, okay, thinking that this is a bullish engulfing pattern, but wait for the retest to see what is going to happen. After coming down, you can see again we break the structure. Just follow the trend. Follow the trend until you get a stronger confirmation. Look, we are still going under, yes, and up and down without a stronger entry. So you let until you get a stronger entry point. Look, then look, okay, for here up to here, then how do you get a confirmation? You can see that eventually we get a break of structure at this level here. We got a break of structure. Let's draw it. But at first here, remember we have got this candle, this one, that has given us an entry to go up. You see, after reaching up, we get another candle here, which is up. Again, it is this one, confirming that we should go short. Yes, that's how you enter. It is happening everywhere. For here, we got the break. We broke this structure at this level, and we came to retest this zone before going down. Yes, have you seen? We came to retest. Yeah, that's where you would enter. Let me show you. It was like this. Again, you can see the zone shifted. After the zone has shifted, look, we came to test that zone. Yes, we came to test that zone, and again, after testing, we came, we tested, then we broke the structure, then we go. Yes, that's how we do enter. Okay, again, we come down and we are waiting. Let's see this market. Look, here there is a bearish engulfing pattern. It wants to respect that zone. But okay, I have exited. Yes. So let's look on. Okay, Solana. What can you see here after the market has dropped? Okay, for me, I traded from that zone up to down here. Yes, yeah, you can see that I had traded that. Yeah, you see, the zone was around here, then it broke at this area here. It broke out at this area, and I traded. So it has to go back to test. But remember here, we have strong candles that are allowing us to enter. These are strong candles that are allowing the market to go. Means there is someone pushing the market. For you, just put your stop loss over here. Yeah, that's how you have to do it. And remember, the zone has been here. Even if we can make it small. Have you seen? So you can see the market is moving up from this to this. That's why if you failed to enter from here, you can see the market tried to return back, but again you enter here. You can see here we were like in a consolidation. The market has been moving in a sideways. You see, it has been moving sideways. So do you see, this is a sideways market. It has been moving sideways. Yeah. So that's how, you see, after breaking that zone, you can see the market came here, then up. You see, that's how you can trade. But from down, you would have entered like from here. After seeing this, then you take these profits, or it can come, then we continue. You can see that you still be in a huge momentum profits because of this candle. Always follow this candle before entering the market, because remember it has broken the zone and someone is pushing that price up, or at the big banks. Look, yeah, these are the big profits. Look, these are the market mover. Maybe you can target this supply zone. Look here, big, because this is a big candle, then this one becomes your supply zone. You see, then our target has been hit from here up to there, but you can see we are in a consolidation. Have you seen? We are we are moving sideways. We need to break above that zone before we can make a decision. But from here you would make some money from here, even if we are in a consolidation, but you would still make some money from here. From here up to here, you exit, you let the market come back, then you get discount, you go, you take money, you exit. Yes, yeah. Have you seen? Yeah, that's how you would trade like this consolidation. Because remember here we have failed. This is a sideways market, the market that is moving. And my advice, never trade in this zone, never trade in this zone, because anytime you can make losses. Yes, never try to enter in this zone, but you can wait to see the movement. When you break above, we retest, then you go up, or we might go down, we retest, then you go, we break this structure, you break, then we go, or we go down. You don't know where the market is heading. We are not breaking the structure, we are just waiting to see. You see, this is a sideways market. Solana is now in a sideways in 4 hours. If we can go in 1 hour to check, you can see we are in a sideways as you are seeing. Yeah, so there is no trade here, but you would make some money like here. like here, you see, yeah, you would make some cash. Do you see? You would enter here, then you continue. When you reach here, you can see here happened a retest. You come, you retest, you get this candle here. You can see it is over there. You get this candle from which has rejected that top. The movement was like this. Let me show you. Is A, B there, then C. You see? Yeah, that was the movement. So you would still make some money from there. Okay. When you reach here again, you get this structure here. Then you continue. Remember, look. Then you go up. Here you get a bullish engulfing pattern. You get a bullish engulfing pattern again here. So, but don't trade at the highest point. Always wait to take profits at the lowest point. Never take trade at the highest point. Never ever try to trade at the highest point. Always try to trade at the cheapest price.